Returnal and more PlayStation games may launch on PC soon. Hello friends, welcome back to Hypergames. My name is Joseph and Sony is committed to more PlayStation first-party releases on PC. There was a recent leak about one, so let's try to predict Sony's PC schedule. Alright, first let's talk about Sony's investor presentation. I did a quick recap on a previous PlayStation news video. Sony's having great results with PlayStation games on PC. They went from 35 million in sales in the fiscal year 2020 to 80 million in 2021, and that was just with 3 games, one of which was God of War released in January this year. Their plan for the fiscal year 2022, which ends March 2023, is to more than triple those earnings. In order to do that, they will release more games on PC as part of their Beyond the Console transformation that also covers mobile, VR, cloud, and the metaverse. As a matter of fact, by 2025 they expect their first-party portfolio to evolve into around 55% PS5 games and the rest to be PC and mobile. In terms of confirmed games, we have the Uncharted Legacy of Thieves collection announced in September last year. It launched for PS5 early in January and should launch for Steam and Epic Games Store very soon. The last rumor suggested it could launch this June, but it's not confirmed. Let's explore other PlayStation games that have been rumored to launch on PC. There's Sackboy, a big adventure listed in the Steam database in October last year, but nothing confirmed so far. The most recent one is Returnal, found in the Steam database as codename Oregon, but it's tagged under roguelike, sci-fi and bullet hell, plus contains references to Atropos and the Tower of Sisyphus, so that's Returnal no doubt. Double checking with the NVIDIA leak from 2021 that doesn't seem to be very placeholder titles after all, with lots of the games listed already confirmed. We can see that both Sackboy: A Big Adventure and Returnal were listed, so I think it's safe to expect these 2 games at some point in the future. There should be something about Sackboy relatively soon, given that it's been more than 6 months since that leak. For Returnal probably is going to be 2023. Going back to the NVIDIA leak, other games listed are Helldivers 2, Horizon Forbidden West, Gran Turismo 7, The Ryzen, Demon's Souls, Ratchet & Clank, and Ghost of Tsushima. Let's tackle them one by one. Helldivers 2 is not even announced yet, and I think there's nothing beyond the NVIDIA leak. Arrowhead Studios announced back in December 2020 that they are working on a next-gen third-person co-op shooter, while Helldivers is a top-down shooter game. Maybe they are evolving the formula, or maybe it's a completely different game. If the project is indeed real, they could easily launch on console and PC simultaneously, or very close given the original launch on consoles in March 2015 and followed on PC in December that year. Horizon Forbidden West and Gran Turismo 7 are not likely to launch on PC anytime soon, being out just a few months. The Ryzen is a game by From Software released for PlayStation VR. They don't release any games for VR on PC, so not sure what to make of this one. Maybe this one's wrong. Demon's Souls has been out on PS5 for 18 months, and if there are plans for Returnal on PC, this one might follow at some point. I think the most obvious choices are Ratchet & Clank. The leak didn't mention it was ripped apart, so it could be a port for the 2016 game, and Ghost of Tsushima having launched in 2020. Ghost of Tsushima can really help with Sony's forecast. The game already sold 8 million as of January 2022, and with Sucker Punch seemingly working on the sequel, this would work in the same way as Horizon Zero Dawn to get people interested in the series for whenever that comes out. With that, I think the lineup for upcoming Sony games on PC looks like this: Uncharted Legacy of Thieves collection, Sackboy: A Big Adventure, Ratchet & Clank 2016, Ghost of Tsushima, and Returnal. That's a great lineup for PC players, one that along with current PC titles could help Sony reach that 300 million forecast. But what do you think? Do you want to see more PlayStation games launched on PC? Which titles do you hope to see next? Share your thoughts in the comments below, like or dislike to share your feedback, check out other videos you may enjoy while you're here, and consider subscribing for more PlayStation content. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Joseph, this is Hypergames, and let's get hype!